Introduction to Homeopathy. Homeopathy or homeopathy is a pseudoscientific system of alternative medicine. It was conceived in 1796 by the German physician Samuel Hahnemann. Its practitioners, called homeopaths or homeopathic physicians, they believe that a substance that causes symptoms of a disease in healthy people can cure similar symptoms in sick people. This doctrine is called similia similibus curantur, or like cures like. All relevant scientific knowledge about physics, chemistry, biochemistry and biology contradicts homeopathy. Homeopathic remedies are typically biochemically inert, and have no effect on any known disease. Its theory of disease, centered around principles Hahnemann termed miasms, is inconsistent with subsequent identification of viruses and bacteria as causes of disease. Miasms and diseases, and introduced the concept of miasms as the infectious principles underlying chronic disease and as peculiar morbid derangement of vital force. Hahnemann associated each miasm with specific diseases, and thought that initial exposure to miasms causes local symptoms, such as skin or venereal diseases. His assertion was that if these symptoms were suppressed by medication, the cause went deeper and began to manifest itself as diseases of the internal organs. The underlying imputed miasm still remains, and deep-seated ailments can be corrected only by removing the deeper disturbance of the vital force. 2. Hahnemann's hypotheses for miasms originally presented only three local symptoms: sora, the itch; syphilis, venereal disease; or psychosis, figwort disease. Since Hahnemann's time, other miasms have been proposed, some replacing illnesses previously attributed to the sora, including tuberculosis and cancer miasms. History. Homeopathy was created in 1796 by Samuel Hahnemann. Hahnemann rejected the mainstream medicine of the late 18th century as irrational and inadvisable, because it was largely ineffective and often harmful. He advocated the use of single drugs at lower doses and promoted an immaterial view of how living organisms function. The term homeopathy was coined by Hahnemann and first appeared in print in 1807. He also coined the expression allopathic medicine, which was used to pejoratively refer to traditional Western medicine. Concept. Samuel Hahnemann Monument, Washington, D.C., with the inscription Similia similibus curantur, like cures like. Hahnemann conceived of homeopathy while translating a medical treatise by the Scottish physician and chemist William Cullen into German. Being skeptical of Cullen's theory that cinchona cured malaria because it was bitter, Hahnemann ingested some bark specifically to investigate what would happen. He experienced fever, shivering and joint pain, symptoms similar to those of malaria itself. From this, Hahnemann came to believe that all effective drugs produce symptoms in healthy individuals similar to those of the diseases that they treat. This led to the name homeopathy, which comes from the ancient Greek homoios, like, and porthos, suffering. The doctrine that those drugs are effective which produce symptoms similar to the symptoms caused by the diseases they treat, called the law of similars, was expressed by Hahnemann with the Latin phrase similia similibus curantur, or like cures like. Hahnemann's law of similars is unproven and does not derive from the scientific method. An account of the effects of eating cinchona bark noted by Oliver Wendell Holmes, published in 1861, failed to reproduce the symptoms Hahnemann reported. Subsequent scientific work showed that cinchona cures malaria because it contains quinine, which kills the Plasmodium falciparum parasite that causes the disease. The mechanism of action is unrelated to Hahnemann's ideas.